What's going on, everybody? Hutch Frog here, and we like to switch it up on this channel a little bit, try a lot of things, because who wants to be a one-trick pony when you could be, a well-rounded baller, you know what I'm saying? So today I wanted to do something very weird and interesting, and I kind of want to test it out. I had this thought in my mind. I was like, while I was eating dinner last night, and I was like, what if we did a video on what I eat as a multi-sport high school athlete? What are the top foods I eat? What foods should you eat as a multi-sport athlete in high school, or an athlete at all in high school, middle school, elementary school, pre-K, in the womb? So yeah, that's what we went for today. All right, let's start off with my top meals I eat. Now, the number one meal I eat at least once a week, because my dad can cook real well, is steak. Steak, it's a protein. It's a good protein. And, when you pair that with some certain type of vegetables, I usually have Brussels sprouts with mine with some cheese on top, shredded cheese melted, and it's pretty good. Or you could do asparagus with cheese on top. That's pretty good as well. Rice, you can do rice. Rice is pretty good. Like, the options for foods, healthy foods as an athlete, or meals in general as an athlete, are so wide that I can't even fathom how much I could really drop in this video right now, but I want to keep it kind of under 10 minutes at least. So my second meal is, I always have either grilled chicken. Fried chicken, I love fried chicken, but that's not something you want to eat every single week, because it's not the best for you. But grilled chicken's really good for you. It's protein. And usually what I have with grilled chicken, sometimes you can do a chicken parmesan, or you could do a chicken Alfredo. See, the foods you can have and spread around is crazy. I also have spaghetti once a week. Pancakes in the morning once a week. Usually on the weekends I'll have pancakes in the morning. Usually that, fill me up, get my day going, start it off right. What's another meal? Sometimes I switch it. We don't really go out to eat that much. When we do, I love to give me some Mexican food, some enchiladas. Enchiladas get me right. Let's see. As an athlete, I know you want to eat protein, right? Everybody thinks automatically that protein, that's how I'm going to get strong, that's how I'm going to get buff. But overdoing just straight, there's more than one type of protein. Or, I don't really know. I'm not, a nutritionist. But don't just jack up on protein, because I think that's hard for, your body. If you just throw a bunch of protein in your body, sometimes it can get hard for your body to handle all of it and take it all. But lean protein, so bison, I love bison. You could do some bison smothered steaks with gravy, mushrooms on top, on some rice or mashed potatoes. When my dad makes that once a month, I'd be in heaven when I'm eating it. It's so good, and it's so good for you as an athlete. Even as a normal person, if you're watching this, not even as an athlete, you just want to know what can I do to eat healthier. I'm just laying out some meals, and you can find so many recipes on maybe Pinterest, X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, Safari. There's options for making meals, cookbooks, everything, all that. It's unlimited. The things you can do with food on your own, unlimited. There's no limits to things you can do. It's all about being creative, and I like to be creative. That's why you see me throwing around all these videos like this, right? So lean protein is what you want to aim for, mostly as an athlete. Because, you want to get big, right? But, at the same time, you don't want to hurt your body by throwing so much stuff in your system, right? So try to keep the protein to a lean protein. Try to keep the sweets probably to a minimum. That one's a little bit hard for me. I like sweets. My teacher gave me these today, but I'm not really like a Smarties guy. Now, if I went up and grabbed this little bag I have up there, I got a whole thing of Sour Patch Kids. I got a whole thing of Twizzlers. Yeah. And I know y'all probably think y'all like, oh, we're listening to this dude for advice. Oh well, you're here anyways. If you are here, you never know. But you know, try to eat like through your routine. Like you probably want you want to eat the most protein on the days you do like your extreme or like heavy workouts. Now your easier, lighter workouts, you can like lower your intake of certain things and you can kind of ease off a little bit. But before games, so the way your body handles before games, it's 72 hours. So 72 hours before kickoff, 72 hours before tip-off, 72 hours before serve-off, or whatever you call it in tennis, right? Is when your body needs, you know, your foods for performance. Because whatever you put in your body, you know, what one of my coaches used to say, you ain't living right. I can tell if you're not living right. The way your body's going to handle it, no cramps, that's how you know you're eating good. Stuff like that. I don't cramp a lot. I'll cramp like every now and then. Every couple months I'll catch a cramp. Sometimes in my sleep. Drink a lot of water. It's a no-brainer as an athlete or as a person in general. Water is number one thing. I stay off the sodas. Now, I did have a soda last night for the first time in a long time. I had a little root beer float. It's kind of good. Can't make that a habit, especially if I want to get these abs back. Not happening right now, as you can tell. Shoot, maybe I might have y'all for a little workout session one day, an upper body or a lower body. Probably upper body, because lower body be gruesome enough. And have somebody record that, see me be over here. I like stuff on squat, deadlift, power pulls, power shrugs. Yeah, that would suck. I got so off topic, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So, let's see. There's not much else, like, off the top of my brain that I eat that's really good. Everybody knows chicken and rice. But, honestly, I like to stack my plates with, like, veggies. Because, like, I remember talking about mushrooms. There's certain foods that are superfoods for your body. I remember reading something about, I know, I can read. It's like a Christmas miracle. Mushrooms, right? So mushrooms, they act like, you know, they're like a fungi or whatever you call them, right? So the way they like, you know, their systems move is the same way our brain moves. So, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, eating stuff like that is really good, not only for your, like, muscles, but it's also good for your brain or your heart or your liver or something. Yeah, don't drink alcohol or anything. That's not good for your liver. And don't smoke. That's not good for your lungs. Ooh, look at me. I'm spending a little bit of some facts over here. You know what I'm saying? But that was really just, like, the core of this video. I guess there's not much else to say, really. So, shoot. Hutch Frog out. Catch you next time.